But they're really criticizing science because I represent science.
You deposed Dr. Fauci last fall. In that deposition, you asked him the question, you said, is it important for people to have access to both sides of the debate so they can assess what's good information and what's bad information? Remember that question you asked Dr. Fauci? And here was his response. He said, Dr. Fauci said, well, you know, it depends. By the way, when you deposed Dr. Fauci, how many times did he happen to say he didn't know or couldn't remember?
He said, I do not recall or variations thereof 174 times, and adding in variations if I don't remember at least 212 times.
Wow. Smartest man on the planet couldn't remember 212 times?
He couldn't remember things, including things that he had told the national media, quote, I remember it very well. Then he would say 16 times, I don't recall details of that meeting.
Is that pretty high? You've done a lot of depositions, you've done a lot of legal work, you've deposed a lot of people. Is 212 times pretty high?
I've taken dozens of depositions. I've never seen anything like it.
A new record!
Including in this case where other federal government witnesses frequently profess inability to recall.
So the guy who told us all these things, who's, you know, the smartest man on the planet, he set a record. Highest you've ever seen and couldn't recall, didn't remember.
I've never seen anything like it.
The Election Integrity Partnership, a censorship consortium of academics, think tanks, federal and state government officials, social media platforms boast that it surveilled 859 million tweets, 21,897,364 tweets on tickets as misinformation. Is that right?
That's correct.
You learned this in your discovery in your lawsuit so far?
Correct, Your Honor.
And the Virality Project, a mass surveillance and censorship operation conducted by the EIP, has done over 6.7 million engagements on social media, 200 million. Now, let me just ask you this. Were most of those targets towards conservatives?
Virtually everything we've seen in evidence so far, or at least the vast majority of what we've seen in so far, is conservative, right-leaning speech.